So this pilot suddenly realized one day that his plane's front tires were completely stuck in the wrong direction, meaning that they would almost certainly crash if he tried landing. But although other pilots may have just started panicking, Captain Scott Burke kept his cool. Since he knew his Airbus was way too heavy at the moment to try anything, he first simply flew around in circles for 2 hours. Then, once their fuel tank was almost completely empty, Captain Burke finally began gradually lowering the plane to try an extremely difficult landing maneuver. At the time, however, CNN was actually covering this incident live, and many experts were testifying about all the different ways this plane could crash, killing everyone on board. What made this even worse was that every seat actually had access to CNN, meaning that the passengers on board were literally listening to this and watching what could be their last moments on live TV. Many of these passengers, and even the plane's flight attendants, just couldn't stop crying. But despite everything, Captain Burke began to precisely land the plane while somehow keeping the faulty front tires above the ground. When these tires finally landed, although they should have ripped right off from the force, Captain Burke's almost perfect technique made it so that the plane was going just slow enough for the tires to hold. All 146 people on board survived without even a single injury.